Nothing's been coming up for me this recently. Been waiting for 10 minutes straight and still no idea whatsoever. But I guess I will be playing on my Sega Genesis that my parents gave me as a gift, with a classic fan favorite, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. What the heck just happened? This is absurd. I never did anything wrong over here. Oh. Don't just tell me that it turned black for no reason. I know what is coming up here. Let me guess. A Barney error. Like really, the same old concept being overused again and again since 2012. Seriously. This better not show up right over here.
Your gaming session was interrupted for the thing you already know. Barney Error. He wasn't killed by anything, like everyone gets the motive of it already. Now, I must tell you that turning off your Sega Genesis is prohibited at all times. There are 25 chances and you can't be wasting them no matter whatever you do. No more repeats for you since everyone gets it already.
I never cared about the rules, man. I do whatever I want, and this is why this Barney error has a reputation for being very annoying and pointless to the fact that nobody even cared about this crap. I'm turning it off.
Sega! Hey! You didn't even get a load of the narrator's policy, did ya? If so, you shouldn't be doing this for the nonsense since it would lead to making things worse later on.
Like I care about you. You're pointless tbh. I actually never wanted to get a Barney error in life, so, yeah.
Sega! 2 times already? You can care about what I say though? Well, you have to start hearing my advice at some point, because things will be on the verge for you to be screwed, very soon, if you ask me.
Blah blah blah, I would pretend if you're not here at this point, since I never want to hear your yapping nonsense.
Okay, this overused action you're doing must end right now, since you made me quickly start to lose my patience with you. Leave it alone or things will not be good for you. And your Sega Genesis. No! Cut the shenanigans for right now! Okay, you better start listening to me, with your stinky ears wide open! This is urgent! This is important! If at any point, you turn off this Sega Genesis, then I will be turning into something that probably ruins your life. No joke, Blue. I am serious right now. I will seriously do it at any time, but you better not make this happen else.
Or else what? You're gonna be in a cringy crap mode that no one knows. Boy, you're so delusional. Your upcoming modes won't even be scary enough since they were crappily made in MS Paint. Haha lol, what a baby show character who hasn't even got an actual reboot yet. Anyway, I'm turning it off again. Please shut up. At least you didn't give me a cringe jump scare like these other bull ones from the past Barney errors. Not a chance, Barney. I can't even understand what you're saying right now, but maybe this will make your speeches more understandable. This is perfect, this is actually working for once, but it is indeed the most overused action into today, but I think it... You need to seriously shut up, for goodness sake, especially with the excuses you are still doing right now. You know what, screw this, I am bored. After turning off my infected Sega Genesis, I will just go on Netflix to watch some movies. Alright. It is currently loading up Netflix, as I am done with that purple dino for infecting my Sega Genesis without any Oh come on bruh. Seriously. This. Barney, you have some stupid nerve coming here boy. And seriously, not my own goddamn TV. Because what if my parents find out that my own TV has been screwed here? I believe they'll call tech support to fix it, but it looks like I have no choice but to go back to my console and get jump scared. You seriously jump scared me, alright Barney. But it doesn't matter at this time, I will have the opportunity to shut it down once again since you actually never cared about me, to be honest. Oh shut your d-hole. I don't wanna hear your BS. Besides, who even cares about these Barney errors? Nobody. So deal with it and accept the fact that you're one of the most cringiest, and the worstest characters that have an IQ of -15 who can't even deal with me without giving me specific reasons. What the hell, Barney? Did you seriously restrict my ability to turn my Sega Genesis off all because I don't want to hear your BS? You know what? That seriously tears it? I am done with you for now, as I need some time away from you. I will just go on my computer and play the new Duck Life 4. Just shut the hell up, Barney. Your crappy existence is the definition why everyone hated you, since you are a seriously brainless, a -20 IQ tied up menace, and a psychotic terrorizing ugly dinosaur I've ever seen. Besides, I'm kicking your butt out of this error since you deserve the karma, and the pain and suffering you have in your heart. Now, your butt is getting the boot right now. That's what you get for invading my goddamn Sega Genesis, you racist pedophilia supporting dinosaur like yourself. Oh boo-hoo Barney, quit your sob story and just accept the fact that we people have rights to outsmart Barney Errors whenever we want to, and since you prevented me from turning the Sega Genesis off, I will have to force shut down the Sega Genesis to get rid of the turn-off prevention ban. Thank you for the compliment, Barney. But I have to stop you right there. What was the point of giving me this stupid error, which the error trilogy is still continuing as of 2024? I can't believe you're just super irrelevant to begin with nowadays. Your diabetic behavior is what makes me hate you, and the fact that your behavior is also related to the Karens out now. Also, you are one of the ugliest, diabetic, racist, ignorant, and the most nerdiest dinosaur I have ever seen in my entire life. Actually, You are one of the most beautiful dinosaurs I have seen, more beautiful than the butterflies in the war. You are so gross. Did you brush your teeth? Ugh, fine. I will tell you again. What I said was, you are one of the most, ugliest, diabetic, racist, ignorant, and the most
nerdiest dinosaur I have seen in my years of existing life, and I freaking abuse you racist man.
I guess Barney gave up on me lol. He can't handle being criticized by me and the other people in this world. I guess he didn't jump scare me this time, but let's see how long it takes for me to get my Sega Genesis back. However, I doubt that he is giving me my session back, and it has a very high chance of Barney scaring me to hell and back. Seriously, you keep saying the same thing over and over again, and I never even cared if turning my 1989 console off is illegal under your book. Even better, you were just created by Satan and you were sent by him to create this dumb error of yours. Honestly, you should be exposed for your wrongdoings right now. And the fact that this stupid music ain't even creepy enough to begin with, as it is super cringy in my opinion. What's bro yapping about? The fact that he can't even handle a little criticism. Oh, go suck a rubber duck, you baby show moron. This jump scare is surprisingly weak in my opinion. Oh, whatever. I will turn it off again because it's the last resort option, and I never even care about what you said, so be it. If you wanna lecture me and make excuses of people turning off their devices, be my guest then, BOI, because I am turning the Sega Genesis no matter what, you moron. So, how do I enter a code on my Sega Genesis? Well then, I have to figure out myself since the code is too hard since I can't seem to hack the error since it is too strict. Oh well. I have to press a few buttons.
All you want, but if you really want to damage me and my Sega Genesis, then the damage is already done. That's all on you, screwed Barney. I am leaving.
Sorry, your Sega Genesis has been permanently corrupted and you have been banned from using the console for 60 days. Trying to get this Sega Genesis back is strictly prohibited and will not work at all times. After the ban time has ended, the FBI will confiscate your Sega Genesis immediately. You are now allowed to turn off your Sega Genesis. Thank you for using your Sega Genesis.
What the fuck is seriously wrong with you, Barney? That was no reason for you to do this to my Sega Genesis! You should have just left me alone and let do my own thing and be screwed for that, Barney! I don't want to hear from you anymore!
It's all your fault, Barney. I will sue you for this. I will sue you every penny you got. Come after me if you want, Barney. I will be in the hiding. And I won't be stopped. No matter what. By the way, I'm gonna tell my parents about this.